Oh yeah. Mhm.
So now I know you do work with other athletes, and then also you work with just people
Yeah.
in business careers, right?
Yeah,
Tell me a
absolutely.
little bit. I saw the Killer Instinct virtual 4-week class on your Instagram.
Yes, sir.
What's that about?
Yeah, so I got into the personal development field during COVID. I just did a lot of work on myself during that time. I had a lot of time to myself,
Sure.
and really figured out, how to get myself to become the even better version of myself. And I was like, man, this is stuff that people need to hear. This and I started reaching out to other people to kind of coach them in that regard, whether it was to improve their personal life or their professional life or whatever the case may be. And there's a variety of different areas because everyone struggles with something different. Where one guy might struggle with confidence, another might struggle with accountability, another with discipline, or some people have all those things that they struggle with. So I've started doing that, and it kind of snowballed from years prior. I've been sober for almost 15 years now, and
Great.
early on in my sobriety, I started doing a lot of talks. Because that's part of the recovery process is sharing your story and instilling hope in others so they can learn from your story or take inspiration and hopefully apply to themselves. So
Sure.
I was speaking at a lot of schools and things like that, passing this message on, and this message slowly turned into keeping a positive mental attitude, working hard, being accountable, being responsible, those types of things. And I was doing it early on, and I didn't even realize. But
Yeah.
then when I started the actual coaching aspect, it all kind of came together. So I've been doing some group sessions, here and there. I've been doing one-on-one coaching with individuals as well. We did our last Killer Instinct course, virtual course, was about a year or so ago, and it
Okay.
was phenomenal. The guys got a lot out of it. We just haven't revisited it until now, and we've gotten some good interest, and we got a new batch of guys and girls coming aboard. It's a virtual course. You can do it from anywhere you are in the world, for that matter. We do a lot of it virtually, and we meet together once a week as a group and discuss what we've been working on and where we're going from there. And it always what it is. It's always a common community of people that want to do better. And the great part about it is a lot of the people that do these groups with me, they don't know each other coming in, and by the time the 4 weeks is up, it's like you got a brother in arms,
Yeah.
and they've developed these really solid friendships, and they even carry them on afterwards, which is beyond
That's
what I
great.
even imagined, and it's awesome, and it's a way to just kind of hold yourself accountable and keep yourself going even after that course is over. So we're looking forward to it, man. It starts on this Sunday. Registration ends on Saturday. So yeah, if anyone's interested, feel free to hit me up, and I'll be happy to explain a little bit further if needed and get you taken care of.
And it's terrific to get together with like-minded people too, because you can share your experiences, even if the careers are different. Some of the situations are still the same. Maybe just the names change, but you've ran into the same people, you've ran into the same
Yeah,
situation, and it's just a matter of how do you deal with it and how do you move through and get to that next
yeah.
sale, that next opportunity.
I
That's
have
great.
I have one guy who I coached for a 3 month period, little about a year and a half ago, and he ended up quitting his job and starting his own personal training business, which was one of his goals, which was awesome. And that all credit goes to him for doing that.
Yeah.
And we've stayed in contact and things like that. And then he reached out to me and he was interested in doing the course, and I'm like, well, why? You're killing it, man. Like you've accomplished that goal. You wanted to quit your job, start your own business. You have. You seem like you're in a great place. What do you need this for? And he goes, the problem is I need to be surrounded by like-minded individuals, just like you just said, Joe.
Hmm.
And he said who he's surrounded by right now, they don't have the same mindset as him. They're not looking to do more. They're not looking to accomplish more. They're all just kind of settling for where they're at, the bare minimum, mediocrity. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be like that. I need to have those other winners around me to keep me going. And I thought that was a great reason for him to want to do it. And thankfully, everyone else that's going to be doing it is in the same boat as him. So
That's got the LVWS championship belt here. That's something that I always liked about wrestling too, because there's that championship belt to fight for. There's that goal. It's right there.
yeah,
Everybody has one. You just have to, I mean, you really have to literally create your own championship that you're fighting for.